It's all about humanity.
Yo, what's good gamers? Pt.2 here with Mooseman Games, and in today's War Robots video, we're going to be reviewing the second half of Operations Iron Phoenix. So, if you're not up to date, let me fill you in real quick. The way that Operations used to work is it was one long season that lasted 90 days and contained 100 levels. And to unlock the Operations Pass, it would cost you, in Malaysian currency, 60 ringgit. Now, what they've done with the Operations is forget the long pass. We've got two short halves of the season. So this is the second half to the Iron Phoenix season. The first half just finished yesterday, and each season lasts only 20 days and contains 40 levels, okay? So you've gone from 100 levels down to 80 levels total, and you've gone from 90 days down to 40 days. Okay, so they've cut down the amount of levels, they've cut down the amount of time you have to complete them. However, they've also cut down the amount of operation experience you need to level up. Okay, so before I could never make it to the 100th level of the longer operations. I always got to around level 60 and then I just ran out of time because it took so long to save up the operations experience just to move up one level. In my opinion, it wasn't really worth it anymore. The amount you had to play just to get, one prize up, it was just crazy. So I like what they've done here in terms of cutting it in half, making it shorter and more achievable for most players. So even if you're a free-to-play or a more casual player, you have a much better chance of completing the entire operation season compared to previously. So since they've changed this up, I have managed to complete all 40 levels of the operations, okay? However, it does come with a price, a very literal price. It wouldn't be Pixonic otherwise, would it? So what they've done is now, whereas you would pay 60 ringgit for the entire 90 days operations pass, this time you pay 60 ringgit per half. So you're paying 60 ringgit for 20 days, for a 20-day pass. Then, when it comes to the second half, you have to pay that 60 ringgit all over again just to unlock your second half of your pass. So, just want to be clear there, guys. You're basically paying double the amount for the same or even less stuff, okay? Just to be clear with what's going on here, because I know some people, when they bought the pass on the first half, I saw in some comments on YouTube, people were thinking that the pass would carry over onto the second half. I knew that wasn't going to be the case because where's the money in that for Pixonic, right? So it's to be expected. However, it depends how you look at it. For me, the first pass was quite worth it, which is why I bought the first pass. This second pass, I'm gonna pass on this one. So let's go through the prizes. So this is the first thing that pops up when you load up the game at the moment, and we are looking at all of the prizes for the paid track only. So this is all of what you will get from the paid track. So bear in mind, you will get more if you include the free track on top of this. So looking through the prizes, you will start off, we will get a Lilian Statera, which is a legendary pilot for the Hades, and that increases the built-in weapon damage, I believe up to 800 meters. You also get 600 platinum. Now, if you're looking to buy platinum, just don't buy platinum, buy this operations pass instead. It's a much better deal. 600 platinum, if you buy it from the store, will cost you way more than the 60 ringgit. So, it's a no-brainer. If you're going to buy platinum, just get this operations pass instead. Ardent Gust. So what they've done this second half of this season, the first half they gave you the Ardent Blitz and 2 Sinister Rhymes. This time around, they've skipped out on giving you a bot, and instead they're going to give you 4 weapons, so 4 Ardent Gusts, okay? So for me, I'm not looking to buy a Gust or get a Gust or upgrade a Gust. Since the nerf, it's just not something that's interested me. They look cool, I will give it that, but not worth the purchase in my opinion. The first half of the season I bought mostly because of that Blitz and those rhymes. I was already looking to get a Blitz and set it up with a couple rhymes, so it will fit perfectly with my plans. Okay, this time around, I'm not looking to get that legendary pilot. I'm not looking to get the Gusts. The resources are the same as the first half, I believe. So it's 27 million silver, 2,700 gold, 600 platinum. While that would be nice, it's still not worth paying that extra money for the pass for me. You also get a good chunk of keys for the black market, 1,800 keys, and a few power cells, you know, nothing crazy with the power cells. And then the rest of the prizes on the paid track are a bunch of legendary skins. So if that's your jam, you're going to enjoy this pass. You've got the Leech Gale, you've got the Raker Energy skin, you've got Loki Ardent, and the Invader Science skin. So for me, I'm not looking to get any of these. So this second half of the operations, all I would really be wanting from it were those resources, and it doesn't justify the price tag for me. So let's take a quick look at the entire track. So we've got the paid track at the bottom here, which we just went through, but the free track was not included in what we just saw. So if you look through, it's pretty much the same as it always is. You basically get the same thing as the paid track, but just in a much lower quantity. So you can see here, you know, you're getting, you know, 5 platinum, 15 gold, few keys in here. So basically the same as what you would come to expect. So all in all, to summarize, I like the new layout because it's easier to achieve and you can get all the way to the end of the track without having to play like non-stop day and night. I don't like the fact that you have to pay double to get less now. However, it's not something that's that surprising for me. I'm not going to be buying the second half of this season because, in my opinion, the first half of the season held more value to this second half of the season. Maybe it's not the case for you. Maybe you really want those gusts or you really need that extra platinum or silver. I don't know what your deal is. But yeah, for me, first half was more worth it. Second half, not so worth it. And that is all I have to say about that. So let me know in the comments down below. I'm curious to see, what do you think of this new layout of the operations? Do you prefer this, the shorter, easier to accomplish seasons, but with a double price tag? Or do you prefer the old way of doing it, where it was one really long season that most people couldn't complete, but at least you only had to pay once for what you got? I think if you're a free-to-play player, this is a no-brainer. It makes a lot more sense. This is a lot better for free-to-play players, the new layout, because you can accomplish both of the tracks and you don't have to pay anything and you still get to complete, you know, you get all the prizes. So for free to play, it's definitely a good step in the right direction. Anyways, that's going to be it for this review. So if you enjoyed it, really appreciate it if you leave me a like down below. It'll just take you like 2 little seconds, just give it a little poke. And if you're new to the channel or if you haven't done so already for some reason, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all my future videos. There's going to be a ton more coming out. I post a few videos per week, so you'll never get bored with your War Robots content. And yeah, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.